How about we turn things up a notch or two on your halftime snacks? What I've got for you here is a grilled ahi on sticky rice with a wasabi teriyaki glaze. Let's get cooking with style. This comes together really quick, and the tuna is the last thing you want to do, so have everything prepped. The one thing that you really want to make sure of is that you're using this type of rice. It's called Calrose rice, or I call it sticky rice or sushi rice, and you follow the instructions on that. Here's how you get this prepped up though. I've got my rice balls already ready to go, but you've seen this if you've ever gone to a sushi place. They get their hands wet and just scoop up some rice and you squeeze it together like that. And you have to have your hands wet, because if you don't, the rice will stick to it. You have these all prepped up because when that tuna comes off the grill, it's gonna go on this really quick. Now, you remember we made that Flash Teriyaki? I've saved it, and then I added some extra cornstarch to it, and now I've got this really nice glaze that's gonna go over the top of it. So we're ready to get everything going here. Let's take our tuna. I'm gonna season this with just a little salt, olive oil, and pepper, and I'll season the other side on the grill. This is literally gonna take a minute and a half on each side. I'm gonna head on over there and get things going. So I've got this grill on as hot as it will go, because all I want to do with this tuna is sear it on each side. So literally about a minute and then a turn and a minute again. So on it goes. Make sure you tap off that excess oil and get it on the grill. And now let's put a little seasoning on that, the salt and pepper. We're just gonna sprinkle that over the top. And you can already see how that tuna is starting to sear really well. We're gonna let that sit for about another 30 seconds. Let's get this turn going. We're gonna twist it so we get the crosshatch on there. And this is on fire hot, so be careful. All right, let's get this turn here, because we're trying to keep this medium rare on the inside. Got some nice little hash marks on there. This is gonna come out really nice. About another 2 minutes and we're done. So this tuna cooks really fast, so you want to make sure that you don't overcook it. Take this off the grill, bring it over to my cutting board here. Get ready to slice it. To my teriyaki glaze, I also added a little wasabi to kind of ramp it up a little bit. Let's get this tuna sliced and on our rice. There we go. We got a nice medium rare on the inside there. We're getting this sliced. I'm doing this at about a ½ an inch or so, maybe a little bit more. Now, some folks don't like their fish kind of medium rare, so you could leave it on and make it a little more well done, but we're gonna just lay that right on top like so, and we'll put those over each little piece of rice. This is kind of like, you know, sushi in a way, but we're grilling it a tad bit. So with the grilling, I think most people can get past the fact that it's still medium rare on the inside there. I'll put that down. Am I gonna make it? I think I've got just enough to do this. There we go. And to my fish, I'm gonna take that wasabi teriyaki glaze and put that over the top of each one. And then to finish this off, these are nice little bites, so you can just set this out and let people tear at it. And then that way they get their own little piece with a little bit of a napkin or something on the side. And now to finish this off, I've got some chives. I'll just sprinkle those over the top. And then I love cilantro, so I'm going with a little cilantro as well to add kind of that more exotic flavor. So, there we go. A little elevated halftime food for your football fun here on Cooking with Styles. What we've got is a wasabi grilled tuna with a teriyaki wasabi sauce on rice. It's Cooking with Styles Elevated Excellence. If you'd like this recipe, go to cbs8.com/recipes.